I'm Susan Straley, and I live in Inverness, Florida, and I've written my first book, Alzheimer's Tripping with George. I've written 2 books, but that one's published, and I think that's about it, except I ride my trike practically several times a week on the Withlacoochee Trail. I started writing when I was 16 as journaling. And then when George and I, in 2008, we started traveling on our trikes, doing tours, I started doing a blog up online. So that just became where I got an audience, and they were interested, and they started making comments, and then I started thinking about, well, maybe I should publish a book. Okay, it's all personal experience because it's my journal. I keep it up online. I kept this up online when I was dealing with George's Alzheimer's symptoms and talking about the fun we were having, but also some of the symptoms that we were experiencing and what I was learning along the way. So there's a little bit of research happening as I'm living my life that I share. We've been traveling, so I have used my laptop on picnic tables in beautiful vistas over the Columbia River Gorge. I have done it on motel room floors when there wasn't a desk or George was sitting at the desk. So everywhere. But right now I've got my lanai with glass, and I like sitting there because I've got some milkweed out right next to me, and I can watch the little monarch caterpillars munching away, and I love it. A Girl Named Zippy is a wonderful book by Haven Kimmel, and it's a memoir, but of her childhood, and she is able to talk as if she's 8 or 12 years old or whatever age she was in that book. It's just a really neat book and fun. I hope that they continue to be a place of community, a place of culture, a place where people can go and get a little bit of education, a place where people that don't have Wi-Fi or the tools, that they can come and use the tools that are at the library. But I would say that it's like learning to play the piano or whatever. You got to do it and do it and do it, and like a piano player plays the same piece over and over again, and they pound the keys hard first and then they go lightly, and they learn where to do those nuances. And that's the same with writing. You do the chapter or the paragraph, and then you go over it and over it, improving.